Welcome to the forest. I'm showing you this black screen with the little axe thing just to let everyone know that this is a development in progress. This is still pre-alpha, pre-release alpha build. I wanted to discuss with you some of the issues I've been having and some of my friends have been having in this game. We're going to start with what I'll call bad physics. This is when, I'll just show you in the clips here momentarily, but a brief description would be bad gravity is one of the things that I'm encountering more than I would like to, where, at odd points you would just be propelled way into the air, then you'd fall to your death. Most of the time you fall to your death. There have been a few times where I either didn't get shot as high into the air, so I just got really hurt, and there have been other times where I managed to land in a way where I didn't die, but regardless, it happens, and it's difficult to recreate. Like, I've tried to do it over and over again to figure out if it's a glitch if you stand this way or jump at just the right moment. I tried to recreate some of it, and it's kind of hard to do. I have been unsuccessful in my tests to recreate, but it happens often just playing in the game. And it's frustrating because you're at that point where you just went caving and you've got all this cool stuff and you're going back to your base to save, and then you get propelled 200 feet into the damn air and you fall down and die. And, it's very, very frustrating. So I'm going to run off a few clips here. Okay, as you can see here, I'm fighting a cannibal. Smaller guy, not a big deal. The problem here is when you attack these guys, and this is what I'm learning, you knock them down, and then when you go to deliver the finishing blow, you'll get propelled in the air if he stands up. Okay, this next bite will be similar, but not with the cannibals. It'll be me and a few friends. We're fighting the cannibals, but the reason for being propelled into the air would not be because of the cannibal. You see, he bumped into me and got propelled. I'm walking back to base, walking through the woods, and, you just couldn't predict this one. So, let's just watch it. There you go. Yeah, kind of a problem.
That we just got.
Alright, the woman you hear here is someone from multiplayer. She is currently falling through the world.
I'm still falling through the world.
Yes. We walked out of the cave where the modern axe is located, and she walked out before me, and I didn't see it because I was doing the sideways animation, but this is what she was doing, and I tried to figure out where she was and intersect her, but yeah, there was just no hope. So she had to log out and log back in.
I'm seeing a bunch of...
Okay, now what we see here, I'm in a cave and I'm about to go into some water. I have my rebreather on, and I'm sure many of you, if you've been caving in this game, you've seen those spots where the water just disappears. You're swimming along and then all of a sudden there's no water. And then there's water again. So you're like, okay, what happened here? I'll just walk around now. Oh, well, guess I'm swimming again. Oh, well, guess I'm walking again. Well, there's a skull here. I gotta swim to it. Then I start walking. You get the point. Yeah, I'm sorry about that baby noise, too. Those babies are terrible. They're very creepy, and that noise is perfect for them because they're disgusting and I like to kill them. On this next clip, I have to warn you, that's why I keep bringing up this black screen, pre-alpha. It's going to be pretty ugly here. This one is very, very broken.
There's a floating turtle.
Come do
No, that's a floating alligator, dude. There's a floating alligator in the sky.
You guys come over here. We'll be closer to the
Yeah,
Chthonic apes.
very broken. I got a couple clips of these.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show them all. I'll just put a few up here just so you can kind of see what's going on. The alligators normally spawn behind you to give you sort of a scare. So that's why you see me keep jumping from rock to rock, staying on the rocks, because they'll spawn like right behind you. And if they don't scare you, they'll one-shot you. Well, maybe not a one-shot. They'll leave you with like 2% health. You know, and if you have on armor, then they'll completely just zap the armor. And I'm not complaining about that because it's a freaking, well, I guess it's a crocodile. I think they're crocodiles, not alligators, whatever. But if you got bit by any one of them, I think it, like in real life, it would be a one-shot. They would just bite you and tear whatever part of you they bit off. And I doubt you'll be walking around and running around after that. So, you know, I'm not complaining about the damage model. It's just the flying.
Let's just get that.
You know, I don't think that crocodiles or alligators should just be flying around. And I kind of like the scary thing with them spawning behind you. I don't mind that at all. But this, you know, just in the air, that's a problem.
Ooh, skidoo, let's go.
Oh, no hose is down. Turn around.
Fuck no hose. Why do you keep going down? What happens?
This way right here. Black Woogie's up.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, in this next section, I'm going to be discussing combat in caves, but just one area of combat in caves. Normally exploring in caves, you'll run into passenger bodies, you know, the passengers from the plane. And a list will pop out that says, hey, you've identified passenger X from the plane. Instead of doing that, especially in combat, they can use the little notification section on the bottom left to, you know, give you a quick little note saying, hey, you've identified passenger X. Because bringing out that list, though it's cute and all, you don't need that in combat. And here's why. Here's a good example of why you don't need that in combat. See that? I'm about to go finish that guy off, and then I get killed because the damn passenger manifests. So frustrating. Alright, here in this next scene, this is something that's only happened once. It happened on multiplayer. This was not single player. The plane, I believe it moved. Like, seriously, I think the plane moved, or either everything that I had placed around the plane moved. Like, you look, notice the stairs and, you know, all the little lamps, the skull lamps. You see in the back, I got water collectors and a meat rack. Behind the plane, I have tons of gardens back there, you know. You see all the gardens in the back. I got everything. This video is from an episode that I recorded a while back. And I had to abandon it because of the issue of the damn plane moved. Here's my friend Kirito. He hit me up on Steam and he was like, hey, you know, man, I want to join. And I was like, okay, but I got to make some more space in the, you know, the server because I only had enough space for one other person to join. So this gentleman who had joined said that, okay, you know, if we make a bed, he'll be able to save his game and he'll join, you know, once I close the server and reopen it for Kirito.
Yeah.
So we made the bed.
Yeah, I got it.
He's got his game saved. You know, everything's going good. We're about to go ahead and shut her down, bring her back. Kirito's going to jump in. We're going to have a lot of fun, right? Well, that is until this shit happened. Yep. Everything I had placed right in front of the plane. Yeah, and that lag isn't your screen. That's just the way the game does it. You know, when you first load in, you get that little lag there. Yeah, look at that. Now you remember that all of that was right in front of the plane. So you can imagine me when I first come back into the game. I'm thinking, whoa, you know, what the hell happened? Is this a glitch? You know, what's going on? Everything's just moved in the most fucked up way, and it has me really pissed off. Because that episode, I was already recording about 2 hours in, and it was going great until this shit happened. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So I logged off, logged back on again. This is the second time I've logged on and logged back into that server, trying to, you know, thinking maybe if I just do a log off and log back on, it'll be fixed. No. That was permanently like that. Everything's just, you know, none of that shit's on the side of the plane like I had it. The garden's just way off back there now when it was really close to the back of the plane. And yeah, I was just pissed. Really pissed. Okay, guys, this is the last clip of the day, and this one is what I call infinite acts. At some point when you're fighting, if you swing and they hit you as you're swinging and then you immediately block, this will happen. Where while you're holding block, it will still, I guess, deal out the damage of the swing that you originally made. So you just walk right into them and it just fucking starts cutting them down. I mean, you don't even have to swing again. They walk up and yeah, you see it? I did this a number of times, by the way, but I finally thought while I was doing it the last time, hey, maybe I better record this, you know? So, that's another issue that we have to deal with. Alrighty, that's about all we have for today. I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can put out some more videos. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I do this as a hobby, just a little bit of fun. I tried doing let's plays, but I don't think I'm very good at them, really. I think I'm better at this sort of thing where, you know, I sort of point out issues or demonstrate certain things in the games, if you will. Most of the demonstrations are going to be of certain issues in the game, but not all will be of those things. And, you know, I enjoy doing it. It's a hobby. Hopefully it'll become something someday, but if not, I still have fun doing it. And if you guys really like, you know, please leave some comments, like and subscribe, and there'll be more in the future. So, good night. Have a good one.